Glasgow SNP MSP Sandra White signalled her backing for free healthcare for people with advanced dementia during a late-night parliamentary debate she led. Politicians joined dementia charities and carers groups at a Holyrood reception to mark 10 years since the signing of the Charter of Rights in Scotland, which set key standards for the care and treatment of dementia, focused on safeguarding their basic human rights. They included improvements in the training of health professionals, non-discrimination and equitable access to services. The Evening Times and our sister title The Herald are backing a campaign by Alzheimer Scotland to ensure people with advanced dementia have access to free health care, like others suffering from progressive or terminal illnesses. The charity says individuals and their families are facing one of the greatest health inequalities. Ms. White said the charter had resulted in Scotland having some of the most progressive dementia policies in the world, but said more needs to be done, including looking at the issue of healthcare costs. She praised the Evening Times and the Herald for backing Alzheimer Scotland's Fair Care campaign. Read more. A pill taken in the 20s could prevent dementia, says Scots scientist leading research hopes. She said, "I must thank the Herald and the Evening Times for raising this in their papers. Is it healthcare or is it social care? We know that healthcare can be very expensive and out of reach for many families." She called on the Cabinet Secretary for Health and Sport, Jean Freeman, to look at assessment policies. Alzheimer Scotland is now working to redraw the charter for the future and said fairer care for dementia patients would be a key priority. Almost 5,000 people have now signed Alzheimer Scotland's petition. Christine Graham MSP described dementia as a dreadful slow killer of personalities and called for greater support for carers. She told how a close friend had succumbed to the illness, saying, "It ate away at her bit by bit." Read more. Former TV news anchor Mike Edwards says families affected by dementia face unimaginable hurdles. Former Labour MSP Irene Oldfather, who is now Director of Strategy for the Health and Care Alliance, and led the charter, said, "Sometimes it's from the embers of the darkest days that we can find the resilience to shine the brightest light." Most people in the room tonight have had family or personal experience of dementia, of the roller coaster of emotions that brings. The highs and lows, the ups and downs. The windows of opportunity that can quickly close. That is why what we individually and collectively do matters. Because to be treated as a human being, to feel part of a community, to have rights respected by all, makes that roller coaster be. For more on this story, visit the news article link.